My name is Angela, and I have spent most of my life listing reasons why I should not pursue my dreams of being an artist and YouTuber. Examples include, my life is not aesthetic enough, it's too late for me, and the biggie, I just don't know how. This is a lot for me, so. Well, all of these excuses have led me to where I am today, quitting my 9-to-5 and full sending my creative career 1 month before turning 30. Although it's a little later than expected, and I am not where I pictured I would be at this age, I'm tired of postponing my dreams just because my life isn't perfect. So grab your art supplies and join me as I run my small art business before I know how. Today, we're gonna make a big ass painting. Oh god! Let me take this off. Okay. So I have never made a big ass painting in this room before. We're gonna have to figure it out. And in case you're wondering, yes, my bedroom is my studio, and I call it my studio just because I put my desk in here. Mark my words, one day I will have a studio. But today, I am here. All right, let's get this set up. I know what you're thinking, is this epic B-roll really necessary? The answer is yes, because it's been over a year since I've worked on a big canvas. Running a small business in the tiny room I share with my husband is already a whirlwind of chaos. My setup isn't fancy, space is limited, but I've learned to work with what I have. I used to be embarrassed by it, but your comments on how my humble journey is inspiring gives me courage to embrace every step of this process. I think we did it! Alright, time to get real. I also don't take on big projects due to financial reasons. Canvases and easels aren't cheap, a tough reality when you're unemployed. Thankfully, I caught a lucky break. My brother-in-law's coworker's neighbor tossed out some canvases, and my sister-in-law gave me an easel she used for her wedding. I guess there's no turning back now. No shit. Additionally, my landscapes and art prints don't sell well. To make a living as an artist, you have to take these things into consideration. But for the sake of my sanity, I have to maintain some sort of creative freedom. So I'm continuing to make what fulfills me while also being receptive to what my audience values as I try to find the overlap between the two. Honestly, my room is this messy almost every day despite my efforts to tidy up regularly. Last night, I cleared my desk of my painting setup to pack orders and answer emails, which is why it currently looks like a disaster. Growing up financially unstable, my family often shared even tighter spaces with other families, leaving little room for anything beyond survival. While I'm not where I want to be financially, I'm so grateful that I now have a space where I can run my small business, create art, and rest. The room is now clean, I am clean, and in my pajamas right now. I'm going to pack an order before I do my whole paint setup on my desk again, because it's a whole ordeal. So let's get to work. I love packing orders. It's such a surreal feeling to share my creations with you in a tangible way. The best part of this journey is the connections I get to make with you guys. Whether you've shared your story in the comments, subscribed, or chosen to invest your hard-earned money in my shop, thank you from the bottom of my heart for believing in me. If you haven't checked out my shop already, I have a lot of goodies in there, including stickers, magnetic bookmarks, oopsie bags, and prints. If you're not in the place to purchase anything and would like to support my artist journey, a like, comment, subscribe, or follow on my socials is more than enough. And thank you for being a special part of my story. So if you guys don't know, I actually walk all of my orders to the Dropbox. Is that what it's called? A Dropbox? I don't know. But it's been raining all day, but it finally stopped. So I'm going to run there real quick with my family and drop these off, and then I'll start painting. Hello, I am back. Do you ever feel like you did nothing all day and then all of a sudden the day is over and you are exhausted for no reason at all? That is where I'm at right now. Maybe it's because the sun is setting super early, but I just feel so tired and so unmotivated. Low energy people, where are you at? I feel so lame for just being so tired, but I got a green tea. I'm just gonna chill, drink this green tea, watch some YouTube videos, and then we start the big painting. I don't know why. I feel like a lot of people can relate to this, so I'm going to talk about it. I have been low energy for most of my life, and it may surprise people because I can be very loud and charismatic. But the truth is, most of the time, I feel like I'm swimming against a current. I've seen doctors for my low energy, but with normal lab results, stress seems to be the culprit. I've accepted that my mental health journey is ongoing, and I'm trying to be more patient with myself. Since leaving my psychiatric nursing job to pursue art, I felt guilty about my exhaustion. Spending my days doing what I love with the people I love shouldn't feel this hard. It makes me doubt that I can run a small business, but I am grateful for my friends and family, and now you guys, to rely on during these times. I know my upload schedule is slow, and so is my art process, but I'm deeply grateful for your support and patience, even when I struggle to extend the same grace to myself. Hello! I am happy to announce that we are currently going through growing pains. Since you guys have been so supportive of my recent videos, I've been getting emails on my business account. I haven't received those before. And they are brand deals. I am so grateful and excited for these opportunities, but my brain never lets me enjoy anything for too long. After just a few emails, I quickly got overwhelmed. Who, me? A brand deal? The girl who has only posted 2 long-form videos this year? I also quickly came to the realization that I don't have a professional email signature or a media kit. What is a media kit? And the biggie, I do not have a rate range. All of a sudden, I have to know my worth. If you know anything about me, the standards I have for myself are sky high, but when it comes to my self-worth, I am a doormat. Stomp on my face. Anyways, I expressed my anxieties to my sister and my husband, as I do every second of my life, and after an hour, my husband was able to make my logo not blurry on my email signature anymore, and my sister agreed to spend 2 hours with me working on these brand deals. A little background about her, she is a UX UI designer with an interest in marketing. However, when it comes to this content creation stuff, we both have no idea what we're doing. So it's a blind leading the blind situation, but she's a lot more level-headed than me, which is exactly what I need. As someone who has overcome the fear of ordering in person or asking for help in a grocery store just like a few years ago, this is a lot for me, so yeah. Anyways, let's get to work. Not me showing up like this for the job that I prayed for, the job that I cried for. I promise I'm grateful. I promise I am. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
You need to decide what your hourly rate is.
That's the problem, isn't it?
These are all guesses, by the way.
Oh, I know.
Do you have a tracker who's reaching out to you and statuses and stuff?
What?
Well, let's just type this up.
I just got the most horrifying DM. My coworker just messaged me and said, "All staff been watching you after 9 p.m. My coworkers are watching me cry on the internet after I quit my job as a nurse. This job is so embarrassing." All right, it's 3 o'clock. I'm going to eat now. Bye. Surprise! We are going to LA today. As a newly unemployed human, is this financially responsible of me? No. But is it going to inspire my art? No. It's probably not. Fun fact, I used to live in LA for 7 years actually. I originally moved there to go to art school at USC with an emphasis on painting and graphic design. But when I was 1 year away from graduating, I fell into a dark, deep depression and left. But that is just too much to unpack today. The point is, I did not expect to ever come back. But my best friend, who was also my roommate throughout all of that nightmare at USC, invited me to go to LA with her. So, I'm doing it. I don't know if you can tell, but right now my life is kind of a mess. This morning, I got some orders and I realized I was out of stock for certain things and I was like, panic! And so I quickly made some stickers this morning and packed some orders. And now I have like 20 minutes to pack for my whole trip to LA. So, let's do that. I am very ill prepared for this trip and I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I guess I'll just have to find out later. Let's go. Even though I was a little nervous leaving my work at home, I'm so glad I decided to take this trip. For the first time in 2 months, I slept in and felt well rested. We ate incredible food, walked, and saw some art. Who would have guessed that weekends actually rejuvenate you? The highlight was definitely tandem biking down Santa Monica, which was my best friend's idea. And guess what? We are damn near 30 and we could still ride this thing. Sometimes I get so lost in my art, I forget to live life, but thankfully I have friends who push me out of my comfort zone. Good morning! I've been having such a blast in LA so far. However, something so embarrassing happened yesterday and it is haunting me. Yesterday we took a Lyft and the Lyft driver started educating me on my horoscope, and she told me that Capricorns are like the fatherly figure because we're so hardworking and loyal to a fault. And because I don't know anything about horoscopes, I felt like I had nothing to contribute to this conversation. So my knee-jerk reaction was to say, well, call me daddy. Why? Some thoughts should just stay thoughts. Besides that, everything was wonderful. And now I'm going to pack and I will see you guys at home. After returning from LA, I spent the next 2 days finishing my painting. As of today, I am intentionally taking my time with the brand deals to ensure they truly bring value to you guys. Looking back, younger me might have said yes to every opportunity, convinced that good things weren't meant for someone like her, and if they did come, it was just a fluke. But with life experience, I've come to see that I've always lived in abundance, even when we were living under the poverty line. I have a roof over my head, my health, and most importantly, a growing support system that keeps me strong when I am weak. This mindset has given me the clarity to understand that I have choices and I have time. If you ever feel like you're lacking, I encourage you to take a step back and look at your life from a new perspective. Because even in the harshest deserts, there is life and there is beauty if you just take the time to notice. I hope this video inspires you to pursue your dreams no matter what stage in life you're in, and I'll see you in the next one.